Point to 11 spiders. A. First box. B. Second box. C. Third box. D. Fourth box. Point to 5 snails. A. First box. B. Second box. C. Third box. D. Fourth box. The seats are arranged in 7 rows. There are 20 seats in each row. What is the total number of seats? A. 13. B. 27. C. 140. D. 207. David had $65. He bought 3 books. The price of each book was $18. How much money did David have left? A. 28. B. 11. C. 11. D. 3. Joshua played a video game. He scored 246 points in the first level and 21 points in the second level. How many points did Joshua score in all? A. 456. B. 267. C. 225. Which of the following numbers is the best estimate of the product 18 by 32? A. 600. B. 400. C. 300. How many rabbits are in 24 cages if each cage contains 12 rabbits? A. 504. B. 288. C. 240. D. 128. Add 2 3 plus 4 5. A. 6 8. B. 8 15. C. 4 11. D. 1 7 15. Which answer identifies the meaning of the Latin prefix dis as it is found in the phrase disagreeable looking? A. Opposite of. B. Argument. C. Thin. D. Ill. Which of the following demonstrates the strongest difference between Mary's mother and father? A. Her father was not handsome, but her mother was a great beauty. B. Her father worked for the government, but her mother only liked to attend parties. Determine the quotient of 4.86 and 0.24. A. 2.025. B. 4.62. C. 5.1. D. 20.25. Which answer best describes Mr. Davis? A. He is an easygoing disciplinarian. B. He cares about the students. C. He is an inexperienced teacher. D. He is strict about rules. Jenny's house is 2/3 of a mile from the bus station, and the bus station is 1/4 of a mile from her school. What is the distance from Jenny's house to her school? A. 1/6 of a mile. B. 5/12 of a mile. C. 11/12 of a mile. Convert 5/8 into a decimal. A. 0.625. B. 0.58. C. 0.85. D. 5.8. Which of the following functions has the greater rate of change than the function in the graph below? A. 2 times minus 8y plus 1 is equal to 0. B. Minus 3 times plus 4y minus 2 is equal to 0. C. For x minus y minus 2 is equal to 0. D. For x plus y minus 2 is equal to 0. Which of the points in the graph below is the solution to the system of equations x minus 2y plus 4 is equal to 0 and x plus y plus 1 equals 0? A. B. C. D. 1/2 of all the apples in the bag are green, 1/3 are red and 3 are yellow. What is the total number of apples in the bag? A. 6. B. 12. C. 18. D. 24. What is the capital of the United States? A. New Mexico. B. New York. C. Washington, D.C. D. Virginia. Look for mistakes in punctuation in the sentence. If you find a mistake, choose the answer that contains the mistake. A. Harry went to the park. B. With a friend, his friend. C. Lives on Pine Street. D. No mistakes. Choose the answer that contains a capitalization mistake. If there isn't any mistake, choose answer D. A. Dear Mr. Robinson. B. I'll meet you tomorrow at 4 o'clock. C. Best wishes, Lydia. D. No mistakes. You should look for the word that contains a spelling mistake and choose it. If there is no mistake, choose the fifth option, no mistakes. A. Desk. B. Street. C. Flower. John rides home from work on his bicycle. On the way home, he makes a stop at the pharmacy and another at the grocery. If the pharmacy is 10 miles from work, the grocery is 3 miles from the pharmacy, and home is 8 miles from the grocery, how many miles did John ride in all? A. 8 miles. B. 21 miles. Solve each problem and compare your answer with the answers that are given. If your answer matches a given answer, choose this answer. If your answer is not given, choose N. 504 equals A. 200. B. 2000. Choose the word that is the closest in meaning to the underlined word above it. The hostile neighbor. A. Congenial. B. Hospitable. C. Deceitful. D. Unfriendly. What was Thomas's brother's baseball position? A. Batter. B. Runner. C. Pitcher. D. Utility player. For this section, each question will have a list of words. If one of the words is spelled wrong, fill in the circle next to that word. If none of the words are spelled wrong, fill in the last circle that says no error. A. No error. B. Disintegrated. Mohammed is writing survey questions about people's vegetable eating habits during the day. Which question below is a statistical question he should include in his survey? A. Do you eat vegetables? B. How many servings of vegetables do you eat during the day? How does Sarah's character development contribute to the plot? A. Her Indian culture makes Sarah's everyday speech and actions seem rude to those in her new home. B. Her wealthy, worldly upbringing creates conflict with other children, leading to a misunderstanding with her teacher. Jamal is creating a scale drawing of his home. The first floor has an area of 1,200 square feet. He plans to scale down the length of the sides from 10 feet to 1 inch. What is the area of the scale drawing? A. 12 square inches. B. 12 square feet. What is the natural effect of gravity? A. It pushes everything up. B. It allows for objects to float in the air in space. C. It is the reason why we float in the air while we jump. D. It brings everything down towards the earth. My sister and I are partners in this phrase. A. A question. B. A command. C. A statement. D. An exclamation. Paul visited his grandmother. He observed pigs, horses, and cows. He aided his grandmother in selecting apples. Paul is at her right now. A. Circus. B. School. C. Farm. Which line has a mistake in the spelling? A. Patios, radios, heroes. B. Altos, pianos, solos. C. Rodeos, videos, sopranos. D. Potatoes, tomatoes, concertos. Which alphabetic group only consists of vowels? A, O, N, D. B, I, S, Y, U. C, E, A, I, U. D, U, A, I, G. It will be easy to run the half marathon. Select the appropriate verb. A. Think. B. Has thought. C. Thinks. D. Will thinks. My sister and I are partners in this phrase. A. A question. B. A command. C. A statement. D. An exclamation. My friend, a New York Yankees fan, has tickets to the first game of the season. Which word or words should be followed by a comma? A. Tickets. B. Fan. C. Friend, fan. Which of the following is accurate? A. The money was stolen from the largest bank in town. B. 2 or 3 miles down the highway at the traffic light. C. Because she waited too long to call for help. D. The road leads to the State Assembly building. Which demonstrates that Harry owns the backpack? A. Harry's backpack. B. Harry's backpack. C. Harry's backpack. D. Harry's backpack. Eight is reduced by adding a number, n, and the product of 5. Which expression best encapsulates this assertion? A. 8 plus n plus 5. B. 8 n plus 5. C. n plus 5 plus 8. D. n plus 5, 8. A species is considered to have when it becomes more adapted to its surroundings. A. Grown. B. Mutated. C. Adapted. D. Evaporated. What phrase uses a superlative adverb? A. Gerald reads quietly in the window seat. B. Beth completed the process very efficiently. C. Sally works more quickly than most. D. Out of the entire class, Grace works most carefully. Pick the appropriate contraction for the terms that are emphasized. Putting your shoes on before your socks does not make sense. A. Isn't. B. Don't. C. Doesn't. A certain city has 836,527 residents. How many people, rounded to the nearest 10,000, live in this city? A. 840,000. B. 836,000. C. 830,000. D. 800,000. Which of the following adverb phrases best answers the query why? A. The children combed the nearby woods for pine cones to make crafts. B. The storm came up during the night. C. The students usually travel to games by bus. Cutting a rope into small pieces is A. Chemical change. B. Physical change. What does the equation 1/5 divided by 4 mean? A. 120. B. 4/5. C. 5/4. D. 21. Nathan accidentally spilled the milk in his glass. Which of the following words is misspelled? A. Spilled. B. Milk. C. Milk. D. Accidentally. several of oranges at the market. Pick the appropriate phrases to finish the sentence. A. Case, were sold. B. Cases, were sold. C. Case, was sold. D. Cases, were sailed. What expression in the list below has a value of 1.25? A. Dash, minus 2.5, minus 0.5. B. Minus 2.5, minus 0.5. C. Dash, 2.5, 0.5. D. 2.5, minus 0.5.